Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and as always, huge massive thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. So I'm just going to pop in with a little sneak peek of a super cute new kit that's coming up tomorrow on Hobby Maker. This is obviously a Hunkydory one. This one's called Snow Adorable. Everyone on the design team has been blown away by it. It's gorgeous. I don't usually say it, but I think this one will be a sellout and pretty quickly on Hobby Maker as well. So this one's called Snow Adorable. We'll just go through the kit and some of the add-ons. So this one's called Winter Wildlife. We've got that beautiful sort of snow fox, the deer, the robin, and then you've got this sort of husky type dog there. We've got warmest winter wishes for you, Merry Christmas, seasons tweetings, and then we've got sort of buttons with those characters on as well, and the foiled border. And then the foiled card stuck with that beautiful snowflake and that cute deer. And if you've got any sort of die cut characters or those sort of things and you didn't want to use the toppers, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but these are sort of really great backgrounds for that all throughout this kit as well. There's the printed one with that like snow fox on. This one's called Frosted Forest. So we've got our little bear there, the owl, I think that's another little snow fox or some kind of winter Arctic fox, something like that. And then we've got this one here. And we've got owl, be home for Christmas, let it snow, happy Christmas. We've got a tag there as well. And then the printed, no, that's the foiled because we've got these beautiful snowflake details again on that owl. And then the printed again with that little guy there. Then moving on to Woodland Wishes, we've got this super cute little bunny, the squirrel, little dormouse sort of thing, or it could just be a normal harvest mouse, but I'm thinking dormouse, they tend to curl up, don't they? To somebody special this Christmas, lots of love, sending cozy Christmas wishes. That's perfect for that one. A Christmas wish from me to you. We've got this border with the dotted design on it as well, and then we've got a snowflake detail on the squirrel there for the foiled, and then for the printed we've got our little bunny. It does look a little bit miserable, doesn't it? Mind you, it is cold. And then snowy scenes, we've got our little baby polar bear, our little seal, our penguin, the snow one quite like you with the seal there, the two penguins together, sending Christmas cuddles, the snowflake buttons there, bear hugs, and another border. And then again that snowflake detail on the bear. We've got the printed version with the penguin, again super cute. And then moving on to an 8x8 pad. I'm not sure if I've got all the pad here. You will have to check out the shows on Hobby Maker and Hunkydory to see exactly what you do get. But I love the layout of on this pad. We've got the characters again, nice and big. I mean, I could turn that into a 6x6. I could turn that into DL. I could go A2, perfect sizing. And of course, it's all double-sided. And then we've got our owl. We've got that one on the back again, perfect for his sort of characters and things. We've got the little seal, that one on the back. We've got our little brown bear, our penguin, kind of foxy creature. Oh, that's got the pine cones on the back. Our little miserable rabbit. Oh, that's the pattern on the back. Look how beautiful that is. Then we've got our little dormouse. This is going to be lovely with a bit of glitter on. Or you could use your glue and your glitter flakes. If you've got a snowflake stamp, perfect to be able to add that foiled detail in with that glue they've brought out. Got a polar bear with that cracked ice again, beautiful. Our little wolf cub maybe. He looks a bit like a wolf cub. We've got our deer. We've got our upside down robin. Again, cute as, and that's the print, the pattern side. And then they've gone slightly different with the acetates this time because, let me just bring that back in. We have got white, which is not going to show up. That might show up better. Let me just see if I've got a darker piece here. on a nice dark piece, and that white shows up. Maybe that one might work. You'll be able to see it on the grey anyway. So you've got the white foiling with the border going up and along, and then you've got the same one in the silver, and that's the same sort of pattern through. So you've got the beautiful snowflakes all over that one, and then the silver snowflakes, silver on both sides. This one is gorgeous as well. So you've got this sort of what are they called, pine cones and boughs on the two sides. Maybe you can see it better that way. And it's really delicately foiled as well, beautiful. And then I've got it in the white, so if I'll bring it down there you can see that pattern there. And then you've got the trees again in that silver, which is beautiful, but then the white, which is gorgeous. And if you didn't want to use this for winter, you could colour those in with your alcohol markers, and that would come up a treat. So that is the new kit. Like I say, it's called Snow Adorable. What I'm going to do now is just pop this out to the side and bring in the samples that I've made. Okay, so I'm just going to bring the samples in that I've made. So I made a 7x7, one of these ones with the double step on it. Made this a couple of times on my channel, but just looks super cute with that beautiful owl. It's a nice big topper, and it does really fill that space beautifully. The little tag with "I'll be home for Christmas" and a "Let it snow" there as well. And these are the grey, I think they're silver pearls actually, on there. And then I did a 5x7 with this one, partially cut around the squirrel on the cardstock, pop that one behind, again with those silver pearls, added a little step with that sentiment on. And then for the beautiful penguin, I made a little pop-up, you know, the little cut-in pop-up that I do. That is backed onto the acetate. You can't see it very well, but it's a snowflake one in the silver. And I've added a little bit of silver glitter and some of those diamond sparkle gems. And then we have this one, which is with the vellum. Again, I've glittered the edges like you've seen me do a couple of times. I've used the Dotty Dots embossing folder that's free with magazine number 81. And that's that one there. Then we had to do 2 cards using the beautiful acetates. So I did this bunny with the silver snowflake on that sprig coming down, added some silver gems just to finish that one off. And then this one, this is the this easel card with the snowflakes in the white. I've used the acetates quite a lot on my cards this time. This is from the paper pad as well. Again, some of those gems. You could come in with some small gems on all of there if you wanted to as well. That would look super cute, and he is cute as. And then we had to do 2 with the paper pad. So I did this little bow front one to sit this way, which is a side fold, which is quite rare for me. Stole one of the borders, put some gems on that white sprig going across. And this is the same pattern as this one. This is in the silver. Let's put it around that way so you can see. This is in the silver, this is in the white. I love both of them. It's so cute. Just decoupage that little rabbit a little bit, cut away one of his ears just to give him a bit of dimension. I could have added glitter under there, but I was a bit worried about it sticking to the acetate. And this is from the Essential Book of Bigger Christmas Sentiments. I think it's number 2. And then lastly, but by no means leastly, I did this little fun fold here. Again with that paper pad, the beautiful little dormouse. Picked out a couple of the papers there just to mix and match. I did steal the sentiment that goes with the toppers on this one, and I did use one of the toppers from the Essential Book of Bigger Christmas Sentiments again, and then just added some gems to finish, and then that is that one there. So those are all my samples. Just keep an eye out for them on Hobby Maker. I still do get very excited when I see them on there and on Hunkydory as well. It's been a while as well. It's been about a month before, well, 3 to 4 weeks at least, since we've had any sort of kits to work on because they've been so close to coming off the machines and stuff. The lead times weren't long enough to give us a chance to have a play, but this one I think keep your eye on. I think it's going to be a blink and you'll miss it because it is so gorgeous, super cute, and not necessarily Christmas. You could you could just take one of your little book of sentiments and swap some of these out, and these could easily be winter birthdays. You know, this doesn't particularly say Christmas, neither does the rabbit. They could just be, like I say, winter or, you know, early next year birthdays. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.